On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
I swear I picked that shit off. Nigga doing backflips? What the fuck?
So a strong drive here to lead
Fuck no, bro.
That has him an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned
Facts.
when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, extra point away from tying things up. That's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Goff now looks to throw.
Nigga! Goff!
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Goff. That is caught. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Now Goff on 1st down.
Nigga dropped it.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Gone. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down to that that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Suck my dick, bitch.
So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding.
Oh!
Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Oops.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well.
Hey, bro, stop playing my man, bro.
Momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves
you just don't know how to maneuver, nigga.
and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field?
Thank
you
you.
and I both know one big play that gets them right back up to that level.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
What the fuck I do to you, nigga?
But now they're so close, they are knocking on
I
the door
ain't
for
do
a
nothing,
touchdown.
bro. You did that,
Get
nigga.
on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes
Hey, shut up, bro.
but in this case,
You want to bet me 100? Bet 100, I beat you.
interception, almost.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Ah, nigga. It's gone,
Amon-Ra
nigga.
St. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So that, Charles, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring.
Ah, come on, bro. You supposed to catch that.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
And they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their Jackson.
Fumble.
He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now. Because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was
Bro, you lucky I don't have Jameer Gibbs, nigga.
They still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead
Nigga,
horse,
fuck you.
that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
I don't want to hear it.
And maybe a little frustration from Goff as he'll turn and call a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
No.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Lions on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Lions
What? Montgomery's a fucking dog, nigga.
Montgomery, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Shitting on you with him, nigga.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run.
Shut up, nigga. Shut the fuck up,
But
nigga.
once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate
Alright,
after
so,
that.
nigga,
And he
son,
not only
pussy.
picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
A Goff in that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2. Try to run it in with Montgomery. And he got it on a touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25.
Shut up, nigga.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Fuck, nigga.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Now defensively, you look at the numbers.
Nigga was
Another
scared,
incomplete pass
cuz.
we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Down the right sideline. And he will bring it back. An interception return from the
Cooked y'all niggas. Cooked every. Hey, yo! Yeah, you're crazy. Yeah, delete that shit, bro. Just delete it, bro. Just delete it, bro. Just delete that shit, bro. Please. Delete that shit. Delete this shit right now, bro. Delete that game right now, bro. Delete that shit right now. Just go ahead and delete that shit, cuz. Damn. Yeah, bro. Go ahead and delete that shit, bro. I ain't gonna tell nobody.